Hey guys, welcome to Djo Talking Nerdy. I am Djo, and today I am super excited, super pumped because we have our first released images to the new live action Resident Evil movie called Welcome to Raccoon City. Sorry, trying to remember all this stuff. But let's go. Hang on, let me. Nope, wrong one. Let me pull up the pictures. So first, we have an article from comicbookmovie.com. I can't remember where was the first thing I saw pictures of this morning. It wasn't comic book. Maybe it was Twitter. I don't know. But anyway, I was super excited as soon as I saw these, and they're not leaked. They're official released pictures. So let's get into the article. I'm a giant Resident Evil fan, especially the OGs, and I really like the remakes and stuff too. But I grew up with the originals. So anyway, all right, let's go. Let's read the article. All right, this is my first video today. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. IGN has debuted the first official promo stills for Sony Pictures Screen Gem and Constantine Films' upcoming Resident Evil reboot, Welcome to Raccoon City, which has is it Johans or Johnins? I think it's Johans. I don't know. Roberts, 47 meters down. The Strangers Pray at Night on board as writer and director. That's my biggest worry right now. I'm going to get into a lot of detail in this video of my thoughts on casting, all that stuff. But we'll start right here. This dude is, these are crap movies. I literally fast forward through that Strangers Pray at Night. It was so bad. And 47 meters down. I don't even think that's the first one. I think he did the second one, and the first one was kind of crap, and then the second one was absolute garbage. It's one of those movies like when you're young and it's a horror movie, it's like, oh, that was so scary and so good. But as you get older, you're like, oh, no. I was older when it came out, so I just said, oh, no, right away. So that really worries me. But a lot of stuff to still be excited about. I mean, I've seen behind the scenes production stills, like they are making it like the game, so that's why I'm excited. So let's see if with good material he makes a good movie. Let's hope for that. So let's get back into the images. Feature some familiar faces from the first 3 Resident Evil games: Claire Redfield, this girl, Leon S. Kennedy, Evan Joji, I don't know. He's from, my daughter used to watch Victorious. He's from that. Albert Wesker, Tom Hopper, Brad Vickers. We're gonna get into all the casting here in a minute. I got a bunch to say about that, but let's. This is the stuff I wanted to read. So I wanted to go back to the horror of it all. I wanted the scares and the atmosphere rather than full on action, which is the other ones. They're guilty pleasures, the old movies, but they're not Resident Evil. Roberts explains, I think the fans of the game felt the same. They wanted to see the iconic characters and locations and feel that the movie was more in line with the Resident Evil game world, so that's really why we chose to go in that direction. We worked hand in hand with Capcom, oh that's good, on this movie to the point that we actually got blueprints from them on the designs of the Spencer Mansion. That's amazing. And the Raccoon City Police Station, also amazing, in order to recreate them as perfectly as we could. That's absolutely awesome. we even have the exact artwork on the mansion walls. That's too cool. That is too cool. So hopefully he seems like a big fan. I'm hoping that too makes it better. I mean, he could have taken those other jobs because that's all he could get, and then made bad films out of them. Anyway, Capcom saw it for the first time the other day, and it was so happy and excited. That's great. Capcom really holds they're kind of like Nintendo. They don't like to let things get crappy, I guess you could say. Then again, you look at the old Resident Evil films. Some were good, some were crap. A lot were crap, but oh God, everyone's gonna be like, they weren't crap. They're guilty pleasure movies. They're not the greatest movies, but they're a lot of fun. So this is their tweet, and then I went to it and pulled this up. I saved these images. We're going to go over them more in depth in just a second, but I wanted to read these things they have here because it actually has some stuff from the movie. So here's your first look at Kaya. Oh my gosh, I can't read people's names. Sorry, Claire Redfield and Ava Jogia, whatever. Victorious guy. Leon S. Kennedy. You'll notice Leon is wearing his police uniform, which is very cool. In keeping with that, his job was at the time of Raccoon City destruction incident. Okay, so keeping with, he was a cop when Raccoon City fell. Resident Evil 2, Leon and Claire Redfield, sister of Stars officer Chris Redfield, played in this film by Arrowverse's Robbie Amell. He's a good actor. I like him. I wasn't crazy about him in the Arrowverse, the little bits I saw, but he's really good in a few other films. The Babysitter films are really good, and there was like a romantic comedy thing I watched with my daughter, and he was like the hunky heartthrob, and he was good in that. So we'll see. Were among the few who ventured into Raccoon City following the outbreak. So yeah, so they'll come in. That's what I'm wondering. They're obviously pushing 1 and 2, filming them together. So I'm wondering how it's going to play out. Are we going to have like a time delay where we think it's happening all at once, but then we find out that all the mansion stuff has happened a day or two before and Claire is catching up? I'm betting that's what they'll do. And then at the very end, she'll find out Chris has left the city and on to sequels, hopefully. But okay. Cool picture. This is the one I was excited for the most. Even though Leon's probably my favorite character and Chris is a close second. From left to right, Albert Wesker, Brad Vickers. Okay, so it is. I'm glad that I read this then. Brad Vickers, Nathan Dales, Jill Valentine, Hannah John Kamen, and Chris Redfield, Robbie Amell on the prowl in the Spencer Mansion, which Roberts previously described to us as being creepy as F in the film. Oh yeah, and this better be rated R too. I'm gonna be super pissed if it's not. And this was cool too. Creepy but cool. I didn't think games could scare me anymore. And then the older I got and everything, I was like, it's video games. It can't scare me anymore. And then I played the remake of Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube, and this creeped me out, man. This creeped me out. And then I played the Silent Hill games too, and I was like, oh yeah, games are definitely still scary. Lisa Trevor, played by Marina. I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce. It's played by an actress. Appears in the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. In the games, Lisa is the teenage daughter of the archetype of the Spencer... architect, sorry, right? Yeah. Like, I just can't read in general. Of the Spencer Mansion in Raccoon Forest. I hope they show all that stuff. Chased by the dogs, running through the forest, all that stuff. Who went missing while on a walk. Umbrella scientists working out of the Arclay laboratory near the Spencer Mansion experimented on Lisa for years, including exposing her to multiple viruses. Yeah, I think that's where they got the T. Veronica virus too, also, I should say. Their gruesome experiments on Lisa led Umbrella to discover the Nemesis Tyrant Angie virus. Okay, so say a bunch. But they also transformed her into a deranged monstrosity. Yeah, she is absolutely creepy. Very, very accurate video game look. Very excited about this. So I wanted to read those and because it gave a little more detail. I mean, pretty much that's all from the game already, but I had read it briefly, so I thought it gave actual movie detail. Okay, so these are I found super HD ones that we can pick apart now. So we got Albert Wesker. He looks cool. This actor, I'm pretty sure he plays a douchey in something else too. I can't remember what it's. A lot of these guys are from like teen comedies, teen TV shows and stuff. Except for her, you're gonna know her. She's from Ant-Man versus Wasp, the Ant-Man sequel. That's Ghost. The villain turns good or whatever. Spoiler. Hopefully you've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp. She's very pretty actress. Not who. Let's put it this way. She looks like Jill. She looks like Jill from the remake game, not the well. They made so many remakes. The first remake game looks a little more like her. The new Jill in Resident Evil 3, I don't think she looks like that girl. Honestly, almost looks like Mila Jovovich, the actress they got to photo capture her. But she's tough. She was a badass with Ghost and everything. What else was she? She was in something else that I like too. Anyway, she's beautiful. She's got the blue. I really like that. So my thing was she has like super curly hair, and I guess they're trying to. I'm a what's it called? Originalist? Is that what you want to call it? I wish that if they're doing all this other stuff, like making everything exact, it's kind of like, well, straighten her hair, give her that Jill hair, and her hair is much shorter. It's kind of a bob haircut, but this looks like she's got lots of I wanted to say sandwich Jill sandwich going on here, but yeah, I'm cool. She looks cool. It looks like her vest actually has RPD on it too, and I like that she's wearing. I know a lot of people are going to be like, she's covered up, blah blah blah, which I complain about that with some things, like the Cowboy Bebop thing going on now. But Jill should be covered up tactically and everything. I like she's got a full on vest like Chris, Vickers, Brad Vickers here, and Albert. So the other thing I liked, let me go to the next picture. So I try to brighten this to get a little more detail out of their gear and what they're wearing, and she does. Like I said, looks like she has a full vest. Look at that. So definitely has the cool shoulder pads. Sadly not wearing the beret. Maybe she is and it falls off, which that'd be so fucking cool for the fans. Sorry, those videos not safe for kids now. If she has the beret on and then immediately loses it, because yes, the beret is it's OG, but it is corny at the same time looking, So have it on just for a second, then lose it. That would be cool. But she has the cool looking shoulder pads that the original character had. I'm pretty sure in the Resident Evil 1 remake, they still had the shoulder pads and stuff too. Got all her little pouches. Her pants look a little shiny, leathery. I hope they're not. I hope that's just the glare from all this stuff coming off. Yeah, I guess they're just tactical blue, like police uniform. I like okay, so pay attention here. It looks like they're combining Barry and Brad Vickers together. So this is Brad Vickers. It confirmed in the IGN thing. And Brad usually wears yellow, and he had a yellow vest in the original game. But here they're giving him a yellow shirt, but a red vest. I guess to combine Barry Burton. He also has, it looks like he's a redhead. So that's cool, but Brad's also a big coward in the original game and then sequel remake. I mean, he's a coward in pretty much every adaptation. So is he not going to be a coward? Is he? I don't know. This is cool, but that's a really cool way to like tell fans like, look, we're combining the characters. Look, he's got a red vest. I wonder if he'll have a big fat ass magnum either on his chest or his side. Here, this guy looks like Wesker looks like he's rocking. It could be the samurai edges. I don't know. See, you can't see what their sidearms are. I don't even know if they have them. Shouldn't look like she has a leg strap. See, he's got something coming out here. That could be a Desert Eagle, but maybe they'll make it Samurai Edge looking. But she could have a holster up here that we don't see. Because I don't see... That could be a leg strap, I guess, for the holster. I can't see on Chris's either. But I like... She's blue. Chris has his green vest. Looks awesome. Stars. I mean, he looks like Chris. That's so exciting. And Wesker's going to be a dick. I like he's a big dude, so hopefully they will have like a Code Veronica, fight. Probably not in this movie, but definitely later. And who's putting money on if Vickers makes it in this one or not, huh? So okay, that's cool. So here's the cast breakdown, and we'll go through more. So that is yeah, and there's no Barry. I was looking through the Google one too, and there is no Barry. So we'll go through that in a minute. Lisa looks great. Um, Absolutely grotesque and terrifying. I think they should have done a little more body modification, like special effects here. But I guess she did have just thin, very thin arms, so I guess that's okay. But I would have thrown a few more like scars and stuff. It looks like they just put mud on her wrists. Still cool looking. This is the creepiest thing, the hair out though. It's like she doesn't know how to do her hair, and I don't want to spoil anything, but we know what that is. So I brightened this one too. And look at the mansion does. It looks just like, look at all the clutter and stuff in here. Looks so cool. She looks great. She's gonna be creepy, hopefully. So here we have Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield. I is this the girl from Crawl? Which I thought the director of this did Crawl, and I was very excited, but I forgot that's another director I like. Alexander Aget or something. He's a French guy. Good director. Watch the Hills Have Eyes remakes. Very good. Okay, let's get into this so everyone can hate me and call me racist. I do not like him as Leon. So I get it. They have to have the mandates nowadays of Hollywood. You have to have, you can't have every white male, blonde hair, blue eyed character that has to be like erased from history. So I don't want to get into it. Luke Skywalker, Captain America retired, on and on and on. I'm not going to get into it. But so at least we get Leon Kennedy, but I'm like, can you guys please and comment below if you know any Indian American that has the name Leon Scott Kennedy, or any form of Leon, Scott, or Kennedy. He is also, I don't know, it just bugs me. Like, why couldn't it be, like, if you're getting everything else so accurate, why couldn't it be? But, and there were pictures I saw behind the scenes stills, and he looked like he had, like, lightened his hair up to make him look like, I don't want to say, like trying to literally whiten him up, or whitewash, whatever they call it, up. But again, he doesn't have the straightened hair and everything like Leon. What I'll give the guy, honestly, you want to know you want to know the truth. You probably already clicked off now that I'm a super bigot because Leon's not Leon. If they would have straightened his hair, he looks like Leon. Like, Leon is he's a hunky guy. He looks like a friggin' model. This dude looks like a model. If they would have straightened his hair, I might not be as bitchy about it. It just looks, I mean, it doesn't look like Leon now. Like, I do not see this man and go, oh, that's Leon. I see her, and hopefully she has the Made in Heaven. I see Claire. I see Lisa Trevor. I see Jill, even with her curly, super long hair and the vest and everything. She looks like Jill. I'm pretty sure she's got dark hair and blue eyes. That's really pretty. He's like a carbon copy of Redfield, thank God. This one is a total amalgamation, you know, and then he doesn't have the, Wesker's got the little higher slicked hair, kind of like Chris, so that's fine, but he's wearing, it looks like the blue and black like Wesker was wearing. But man, he's just such a big change. And my nephew's seen him in a few other things and says he's really good. So he was good in Victorious. I mean, not that that's a lot to go on. So I think he'll do fine. It's just when you've played it from the very beginning, and I was young when it came out. So I literally, the blonde hair, blue eyes, I was Leon. I would play him in the backyard, you know. So it stinks, but I mean, I understand what people are saying, you know, with more people can relate to him now. So I got Leon in the video games, and now, you know, little kids that look like him and think of him, like think in their brain, like, I look just like Leon, I could be Leon. So I get it. It's just hard for a lot of people don't understand like the it's hard for people that have grown up with this stuff and it looks exactly like. It's not that we're bigots or evil or anything like that. It's like you've changed something. So it just makes it a little more difficult for us. If he acts like Leon, if he's a Chad and he's hitting on Claire, hitting on Ada, which Ada is in this film, we'll go through the cast a little more in a second, then I will drift away and just go into it, you know? Like, what did we watch last night? The Manchurian Candidate. In the original, it was a white guy. This time it's Denzel Washington. Amazing. Didn't notice it. Denzel's fantastic and you know, was a badass and I mean Denzel's great anyway, so but I don't know. It's just difficult to me. I've tried to like explain it to my nephew and he's grown up with this guy, seeing him in shows, so he's like, cool. I'm like, I get it. I get it. So just give me a give me a chance to get used to it. But either way, let's put it this way, okay? I'm hyped for this movie. I'm praying it's good because would that be amazing or what? But I also so Hollywood is doing all this woke stuff. They're like girls kind of are saving the day and everything, and I'm fine with that because I grew up with these games, and you had the option to play as the girls, and the girls sometimes they had tougher spots and everything. Sometimes they had better weapons to, you know, alleviate the thing, but they had I hated playing Jill because she'd get hit right away and like I think like 2 hits and she dies, like back the OG one. So she was hard to play. So they made tough characters, and I'm hoping this film with what's going on now can show badass women done right. You see behind me Aliens. That's probably my number one film next to Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. They're like neck and neck. That's a badass chick. And these video games, 4 years, have made badass chicks. So I'm pumped, you know. So either way, I'm hoping that we just get a good film, man. And if it's close to the video games, I will be happy. And I'm willing to give him a shot. I wish I knew how to pronounce his name. But let's go back to, I had a few other pages. So I wanted to talk about Lisa Trevor. So they show the girl that plays her, and she is gorgeous. So this is the cast. Hang on, this is her that plays Lisa Trevor. And I was like, why would you do that? So I imagine we'll most likely see some flashbacks and we'll see this actress and everything, which will make it even more tragic when you see how beautiful she is and then the people that turned her into a monster. But I'll show you why she is Lisa Trevor, because look at, she's a body. Hopefully this sound's not on. Oh goodness. Look at this. She's basically like a snuff. But also, look at that. Look, that. We're going to see some creepy, most likely a dancer too. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, we're going to see that. I guarantee we're going to see Lisa Trevor doing that weird shit. She's beautiful too. I wonder if she just needs to get her acting game up, and then we can see her face more like her actually in the forefront. She's gorgeous. But now you see why she's Lisa Trevor. It's like that creepy wiggling around and stuff. Has this been on the whole time? Okay, good. I'm really bad at recording stuff, guys. So this is the director, and this is what I'm worried about. Look at these films. Okay, so it is the first 47 meters down. That makes me feel a little better. I've heard it's good. Like, not great, but good. This Strangers Pray at Night was wait, it says a short. I thought it was a full movie. Hang on, let's check this out. I may have more hope. Oh yeah, I don't know what this is. So it is from The Strangers, though. Because, yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. So I thought it was this. Wait, okay. Pray at Night. Oh, Recreation. God, why would you want to make that? This is the one I watched that was absolutely atrociously bad. The first one is fantastic, but he did not direct that one. So, okay, so we got, what, 47 meters down? Okay, so he did both. Oh, God. And that, let's see the IMDb. This scares me so bad. And then these other ones. Short. Those are probably more indie than anything. Oh God, 5 out of 10. That's the second one. That's what I heard was garbage. But then again, usually the second ones, when they take a obscure premise and then try to make another just for the money, which I think didn't come out like a year or so right after. So 2 years after. So he had to rush that stuff to the theater. But I heard this was pretty 5.7. Slapped in my face. Big old weenie just slapped right across it. So, guys, I'm really worried about him. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, he has a great property. You know, he can... I could direct this film easy. I could write and direct this film easy. So this dude better not mess it up. So let me show you. Let me see if some of these pop up real quick. We got some destruction. Great scary static TV. Yep, look at the police department. It looks like the police department. You think it's gonna end with like Nemesis, like being dropped from the sky or something? That'd be so cool. Yeah, this is some of the pictures I've seen. Oh, cool. Oh, I'd kill for that. I have this one over here. Hang on. At this when you pre-ordered the game. I don't know if it's showing up or not. It's one of my treasures. My precious. So cool. I've never taken it out. But that would be cool. I hope that they make them. I hope McFarlane makes some badass action figures of them. But if not, I'll make my own. I'll make my own. I'm going to show at the end of this video, if you stay tuned, I'm going to show my collection. Awesome. That chopper, that symbol is exact. Oh, I thought that was blood in the chopper. That's like a safety net type thing. Look at that. Dude, it's spot on. This stuff is so cool. Oh, I wonder if that's the entrance to the mansion. It's creepy AF. Resident E. The sign is spot on. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. I mean, how could you mess it up, you know? I feel like the only things that are really going to get it for me or mess things up for me are going to be the takes. If he's a bad director on like acting, he's just like, oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. You need good takes. You need to sell these people. Look at Tom Hopper is freaking huge. He's going to be a great Wesker. So we got her as Claire Redfield. I'm pretty sure that's the girl from Crawl. Let's click. I've clicked on everything else. Why not? If you're sticking with me, you're a diehard real Resident Evil fan, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching. Like, share, subscribe on the video, but I was Ricky Bobby. Okay, it's not gonna show me, so of course it's not. Fantastic Chris Redfield casting. She is gorgeous, and Jill is gorgeous, so it's fine with me. This Neil McDowell, whatever. He's in so much stuff, man. Once you see him, he's got white hair. He's had it since he was like 20 or something. But he will be awesome. He will be a great Birkin. I always used to say Brinken. Birkin, yeah. I don't know why I said Brinken. Like all my life, I've said Brinken. Fantastic. This guy's fantastic also. You guys remember the first Blade? He was the douchey vampire in that, the like second in command guy. He's good in everything he's in. And he looks like a Chief Brian Irons. If you imagine the old ones, the new one, obviously, I mean, they have a guy cast as Leon. Look what I'm saying. Look at his face. that looks like Leon. But then they gave him like this curly, shaggy hair. And the story I've heard for Leon is he. All right, maybe spoiler. So if you want, I'll keep my hand up the whole time. If you want, fast forward till you see my hand go down. So the story behind him is he is actually transferring to Raccoon City Police Department because he either got or somehow accidentally his partner at his other precinct got killed, and he's like a big drunk and f up now and everything, and he's late to work the day of the incident because he was drinking and boozing and stuff all night, so he ends up being late coming into town, which is actually kind of a cool story that he's not we got Chris, who's very, he's already the by the book Captain America type. It's cool that we're gonna have Leon be kind of a disheveled mess. So I do like that about him, and I think it's a cool take, and it's a cool take on why he would be late. Because why would you be late on the first day at work? Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna put this down. You're good to go. I don't think it's so much spoilery. It's just kind of character backstory. If you wanted to go back and watch it, but so here we have Ada Wong. She's gorgeous. I don't know what she's in. I kind of want to look. Sorry, I should do this on my own. All right, it didn't click, so that means I shouldn't go into it. Sickly Mom. I'm betting it's gonna be Trevor's mom, Lisa Trevor's mom. They're gonna be a thing, and if you know the games, you know about that. Brad Vickers. He looks like a Brad Vickers, but not a Barry Burton. So I thought this guy, when I was like running through, I was like, oh, there's Barry right there. And then Ben, that's the guy that works in the lab, right? That Ada's using as, she's basically, what's it like? Well, I was going to use a political reference, but I can't remember the guy's name. So anyway, the Chinese spy that was banging the one senator to get information, she's basically doing that to get into some umbrella info. So then we got, oh yeah, okay, Richard is the snake one. Because I was like, wait, Brad and Richard? But that's, wait. Hang on. Oh, no, there it was. No, it said Vicker. It says Vickers for him. So I was gonna say, is that actually Richard? So maybe it is, because that looks more like that actor. Who knows? IGN sometimes is wrong. We'll see. But either way, it looks like, well, no, because doesn't Richard wear like reddish and yellow too? I'm gonna have to look it up again. So this could be Richard, because Brad should be in the chopper. We'll see. We'll see about that. But either way, that could be an amalgamation of Barry and Richard, maybe. Uh, oh, excuse me. Sorry, I drink a lot of Red Bull before I do these, so my like energy's up, and then I just pay for it the entire time with burps. Jeanette Porter, Annette Brinken. That she looks like she could be a Karen, and Annette Birkin. Sorry, right, Birkin. Oh my gosh. Anyway, is she's like the master Karen, the master race of Karen. Annette Birkin. Kevin Dooley. I don't remember that character, so I don't know. Zombie. So he's gonna be a zombie. And then so we will have Sherry in it. I don't remember seeing anything about Sherry in the other stuff, even that little picture I have. And Orderly. Okay. So maybe these will be the main faces of the zombie hordes that you see a lot, and then you're finally like, oh good, someone blew that one's head off. But I guarantee we see in zombie form this one, and maybe this guy, because I don't know Kevin Dooley. He's not part of the team, is he? Kevin? I think there is a Kevin, but that's like first team that you don't even really see anything about. And then Sherry, cute little thing. She looks like a perfect little Sherry, so that's great. So, and it's written by that guy too. Oh, God. I'm so worried. I'm so excited, but so worried. But and let's see, because I don't think it showed my little cast thing. Sherry, right? No, okay. Yep. All right, guys. I guess I'll end it here. let's end it on a cool pick. There we go. I guess I'll end it here. Thank you. Oh, well, now it won't end on a cool pick. I guess you got to see my ugly mug up close again so I can turn this thing off. But thank you for watching. I know this took a good bit, but I love Resident Evil. I really wanted to get into it and hash it and get to talking and stuff. What do you think? You think I'm a crazy old bigot? I'm not that old. But what do you think of Leon? What do you think of them changing characters and this and that? Leon is the only obvious big change in this. And honestly, I'm okay with it. And the rest I'm perfectly fine with. But does it bug you? It just bugs me. It doesn't ruin it for me. It just bugs me. You know, it's like a fly in the room that you can't kill. And you're just like, son of a, you know. But thank you so much for watching. This makes me want to go back and play all the games. But I can't because otherwise my lazy butt won't do videos. And I'm trying to hit that monetization. Love that money. Woo! Ricky Bobby. Anyway, we watched that over the weekend, so it's in my brain. But thank you for watching. Comment below, what is your favorite Resident Evil game, too? I want to know. I want to get an average so I can argue with my nephew. He says 4, which 4 is really good. But I like the OG. I like zombies. I like zombies in my games. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff that YouTubers have to say. All right. Thank you. Bye. Quick little bit of my Resident Evil stuff. There's a Toy Biz. Classic, still my fave. We got some NECA. We got the, was it Resaurus? I can't remember. Get this up here pretty well. That was my chair. This is my custom Leon NECA figure. Working on a Marvel Legends custom Leon figure also. We got the Pops, every one of them. Got them all in box here. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. The only one I'm missing in the inbox that I still want is Jill Valentine. That's the only one I'm missing inbox. Of course, I got her here. I got a bunch of doubles of these too. So my daughter lacks these. She's a weirdie and plays with them. And that's not my only Resident Evil game. I have many more. It's just one that is on the shelf for now. Got the long box. It was there, but I was playing it with my daughter. It was right there for display. But cool, just wanted to show you. Alright.